two calculations, which are the first one is the Chemical Engineering Plant Cost Index and the 610 rule, and an Excel calculator that automate them. So the first one is CEPCI adjust cost for inflation. The equation is updated cost equals to original cost times current CEPCI over base CEPCI. The table shows the CEPCI value for each year. Then for the 610 rule, the formula is new cost equals to the original cost times new capacity over original capacity to the power of 0.6 times CEPCI ratio. Now we will use this example. A chemical plant cost 10 million to build in 2008 and the C index for 2008 was 575 and the C index is 813 at 2022. Adjust the cost at 2022. So the first step is key in the original cost, which is 10 million. Our base year is 2008 and our current year is 2022. So after entering the original cost, the base year and the current year, Excel will automatically display the corresponding base and current CEPCI value from the table, and the adjusted cost will be calculated. The total depreciable capital is investment for a plant to produce 1250 ton per day of ammonia was 140 million in 1990. In the year 2013, estimate the investment for a 2500 ton per day plant. So the first step is we need to input all the data, which the original cost is 140 million. The original capacity is 1250 and the new capacity is 2500. The base year is 1990 and the current year is 2013. After we input all the data, the Excel will automatically display the corresponding base and current CEPCI value from the table, and the capacity ratio, CEPCI ratio, and the adjusted cost will be calculated.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let us now learn on the capital investment cost. This example was taken from the seeded textbook 4th edition, page 443. The example requires us to calculate the capital investment cost for an ammonia plant. We begin by determining and self-inputting the equipment purchase cost for the different equipments in the plant and multiplying by individual bare model factor. And finally, we obtain a total bare model cost. Bringing this value down, we also self-input different costs, which include spares, storage tanks, catalysts, and computers, and the summation of these values here will give us the TBM. Once again, we self-input the site preparation and service facility costs and calculate the allocated cost for utilities, which can be done by using the table on the right-hand side by plugging in the different range of S for the different utilities, and the summation of these values here will give us the total cost for utilities. Now we obtain the DPI, and multiplying 18% of the DPI will give us the contingency and contractor's fee. And now we obtain the TDC. The cost of land is estimated at 2% of the TDC, while the cost of plant startup is estimated at 10, 2, or 30% of the TDC, depending on the level of process or equipment. Now we obtain the total permanent investment TPI, and multiplying by a site factor depending on the location of the plant will give us a corrected TPI. And the addition of a self-input working capital will finally give us the total capital investment TCI.
Hi everyone, this spreadsheet helps estimate the total capital investment using order of magnitude method. First, in step 1, we calculate the production rate factor based on the plant's current flow rate, compared to the standard 10 million MTPA. Next, in step 2, users input the quantity, pressure, and the material type for each equipment. The CM or module cost is automatically calculated, and if the material isn't listed, users can simply type in a custom FM. In step 3, we adjust the total module cost based on the Chemical Engineering Cost Index and the process type to get the bare module investment. In step 4, we apply construction and facility factors to get the direct permanent investment. Then calculate the total permanent investment, and finally the total capital investment. These sheets using the line method to estimate total capital investment. Just list your equipment and purchase costs. The total is calculated automatically. Then, using the Chemical Engineering Cost Index and length factors based on your process type, the spreadsheet estimates both total permanent investment and total capital investment. This sheet applies the preliminary estimate method using Guyster's approach. Just enter equipment details like FBM, purchase cost, and cost index. The bare module cost is calculated for you. Then, based on the selected site and building types, the sheet adds development facilities and working capital costs to estimate your total capital investment, all done automatically.
Next, I'll be talking about purchase cost of other chemical processing equipment. Let's take an example of 16.15 from the Cedar Book 4th edition, where the equipment that is being used will be liquid extraction under rotating disc contractors, which is RDC. From the question, we could get to know that the range of S value will be 387. And once you plug in the value of 387, you will automatically get the FOB purchase cost equation of 54,148.17647. After you get your FOB purchase cost equation, you should also consider the material factors, where there are 5 materials that are being discussed. One is carbon steel, another one is stainless steel, nickel, titanium, and glass line, which consisting of each material factor of 1, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, and 2. For this equation, we are taking the material factor of 2, which is glass lined, and the values will be 108,296.3529. So the C base value will be the one that we have been calculated, which is 108,296.3529. And the CE cost index current will be 600, that is given by the question. Then from these values, we have to use this equation, which is C current equals to C base times CE current over 567, and you will get the value of C current of 114,599.3153. That's how you should apply this Excel for any other equipments as well. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Danish Izzuddin. I will be showing the example on using the Excel calculator for purchase cost of the most widely used process equipment. So for the example, I will be showing example 16.7, which is an example for fans under topic fans, blowers, and compressor. So as you can see in the example, the CE for the purchase cost given is 600. So you will input here in the 600. So the blue highlight is where you need to put in your input. And then we need the actual inlet flow rate, which in the example given 12,000 SCFM, and then we convert into cubic feet per minute. We got 14830. And then we calculate the increase in dynamic head using the formula V squared over 2GC, which is V is velocity of air in duct, given 150 feet per second. So we got 349 pound force per minute. And then we calculate the increase in pressure head, which is given by formula change the difference in pressure over density of air. We got 1211. As you can see here, the total change in head is automatically calculated and automatically converted into inch of water. So we got 1560 pound force per pound gas, and then convert until 19.3 inch of water. And then we also get the value of PC, which is 83.45. In the textbook is 83.5 horsepower. And then this the textbook is using centrifugal straight radial fan. We got the CB 88.8839. So the FH you can change using the value here, and then it will automatically calculate here. And then also same for the CP, you just choose the FM. Same goes for the others example. You just fill in the value in the highlight parts. That's all from me. Thank you.